चलो कट कॉर्डलेस ले ले क्या उनसे
आकाश तू क्लोज वर की वाईड वर आहे क्लोज आहे ना तू
Now this tune. Now, after the death of a man, people become to scratch themselves. This is a pharaonic habit. Yes, after 40 days of this, they make a celebration. 40 days. It's a pharaonic. They sing, they cry like that, and they sing like that. While they are crying. And they still crying. Then those are the notes. Yes. 4 notes. And we went to the museums.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. We went to the museums and we found that the flute is designed on those notes
I see.
from 4,000 years ago. When you play the flute, the pharaonic flute, it's this. From this, we came to the essence of the pharaonic. We found 7 melodies like that. So we brought from those 7 melodies the folklore. The folklore itself is not art, but it's essence. You can orchestrate this essence. You can resolve this to millions, hundreds of melodies. Okay. So we come to the Egyptian pharaonic.
Just like everything.
Yes. You have a lovely country, a lovely smiles. When you say yes means no, because you say
Have you seen
yes.
The best smile is this guy. See, he smiles with his eyes.
Yes.
He
This is
smiles with his
Egyptian.
eyes.
Yes.
Veronica.
Yes.
Veronica.
Yes. One day, very big concert. You love me. My children know it. They live in the States, but they know your Indian singer.
Right.
And we make a great ending of you. And we make a concert into Egyptian.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
To people, to make them happy and to make them feel.
And bring us close together.
Yes. I
Even
should-
closer, I would say.
Yes,
And that's
I
wonderful.
hope
I think, but we will spread this message, and certainly we must remain in touch because we have big, we have a good relationship with the government, we do many things together.
Yes. Yes. And I'm so happy to see you.
Okay.
So I shall
But we do
try,
little time,
yes.
we can see
Even
from
if
that.
I find the VHS, I shall put it in a
Yes, yes, please do.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You are sure. Okay, sir.
حسين مصر مسجد الحسين. كله لبس اللون ده على فكره. شغال دلوقتي اللون ده.
धुआं वहाँ निकला, यहाँ तक मेरे कान नाक में आ रहा है। इजिप्शियन पैनकेक। ये तो नॉर्मल चाट।
भीगी भीगी आई थी ये मेरा नाम लिया कैमरा एंगल लगा
बाजू सरक रे
الذي أراد أن يبعث الحياة لقرية فرعونية حقيقية على ضفاف النيل، وتحيط بالقرية مساحات كبيرة.
Egyptian village on the banks of the Nile. The village is surrounded by an extensive papyrus plantation, which not only reproduces the ancient surroundings, but also, along with the hundreds of trees which were planted around the village of 32 acres, where people dressed in the clothes of ancient times performed their daily tasks in agriculture, industry, religious affairs and home life, using replicas of the tools and instruments of the ancient Egyptians. You are about to take a voyage scenes of farming and various industries and crafts, after which you will leave the boat to visit the temple, the nobleman's village of the River Nile. Milos rests his arm on a sphinx, symbol of Egypt's great antiquity, and is attended. The plant growing in the water here is papyrus, which was used by the ancient Egyptians for making paper. The modern name comes from the name of the plant. Papyrus. The ancient art of making paper from papyrus was lost until about 25 years ago, when Dr. Hassan Regeb planted this papyrus plantation and rediscovered the art after many years of research. Its perfume. The lotus also symbolized resurrection to the ancient Egyptians, because the flower opens when the life-giving sun is out. Osiris was one of the most important gods of the ancient Egyptians, and was usually shown mummiform, his flesh colored green or black, and King of Egypt, who was foully murdered by his brother Seth, who was jealous of Osiris' popularity. Seth tore Osiris' body into 14 pieces, which he scattered throughout Egypt. Isis, the faithful wife of him, who was eventually to avenge his father's murder. Isis was worshipped all over Egypt as a mother goddess, who typified the faithful wife and devoted mother. In the early centuries AD, the cult of Isis was taken to Egypt in various forms in different parts of Egypt. And in his earliest form was the god of aerial space, with the sun and moon as his two eyes. Later, he was also regarded as the stands today. 150 onwards, became known as the King of the Gods. Karnak in Luxor was dedicated to the god Ammon. These weeping willow trees helped to recreate an ancient. Isis III was one of the greatest generals of ancient times, and is often called nowadays the Napoleon of ancient. He changed his name to include the name of the atom, the disk of the sun, which Akhenaten elevated to be the state god of Egypt in a form of monotheism. At the same time, Akhenaten's beautiful wife, Queen Nefertiti, was a keen supporter of the pharaohs trying to wipe out all traces of Akhenaten's existence. Ramesses II had one of the longest the Hittites from northern Syria. The battle was indecisive, both sides claiming victory. But it is certain that Ramesses' personal courage saved the Egyptians. In his long reign, Ramesses II undertook many building projects, the greatest being a new capital city in the eastern delta. This species of lotus, which stands high out of the water and has large pink flowers in the summertime, was introduced into Egypt from the Far East in the 15th century BC. This scene shows the discovery of the child Moses, whose mother had put. Eventually, he became a prophet who led his own people, the Hebrews, out of Egypt. On the left, Moses' sister Miriam is watching from a distance to see what will happen to him. Our life in ancient Egypt comes alive with scenes of agriculture and industry. The nobleman and his wife are enjoying the fresh air in their garden pavilion. They are playing a game called Senet. A game for two contains a lotus pool, and the trees include acacia, date palm, pomegranate, bearing the land for cultivation. and here we see the ploughman with his team and the simple wooden plough. After ploughing, the heavy clods of soil are broken up with a hoe, and then furrows are made in straight lines with the broad-bladed mattock. Follow the sower to press the seed into the tough soil with their feet. Beside the houses in the background are pigeon towers. The anciented by means of the shadoof, which works like a balance, with a bucket at one end of the long pole and a heavy counterweight at the other. When the grain is harvested, the sheaves are carried to the threshing floor in a net bag hung on a winnowing, when the grain is tossed up into the air so that the lighter chaff or husk will blow away on the wind. The grain is then taken to be spraying was required later. It was taken out through the small hole near the ground. The scribe is making a careful record of coinage in Egypt in pharaonic times. Honey was used for sweeping by the ancient Egyptians, as some parts of the country, beehives are still made in the same way today. Highway of communication in pharaonic times, so boat building was an important industry. Larger boats were made of wood, frequently cedar wood imported from Lebanon. Wooden boats were pegged together with wooden, so the boat became completely watertight. A royal boat of this type can be seen in the museum beside the Great Pyramid of King Cheops at Giza. Here, where a net is stretched between two boats, and the fisherman hits the water with a stick to frighten the fish into the net. Let's see if he's been... This paste is put into a wooden mould, and the bricks are then simply left to dry in the sun. As there is little heavy rain in Egypt, these mud bricks can last for centuries. Were constructed of sun-dried mud brick. The roof was made of split palm trunks covered with branches. The building of the oldest crafts in Egypt, dating back to about 6000 BC. The clay is kneaded with water and mixed with ground potsherds or chopped straw, which helps the finished pot to dry evenly without cracking. The potter This scene shows the different stages. The artist then copies the outline onto the wall, working from the sketch made by the chief artist on a small slab of stone or a piece of papyrus. Then the sculptor carves the design in relief with his mallet and chisel. Finally, the details would be painted in colour to make the picture look as realistic as possible. Statues were partially carved in the quarry. Stone is separated from the rock face. This is done by hammering wooden wedges out the figure, rounding it off first on the front and then on the back. Most ancient statues were painted, which was worked into beautiful designs. First, the rough piece of alabaster is polished smooth, then the oils. More than 80 alabaster vases were found in Tutankhamun's tomb. The tools of the carpenter and joiner. Other tools were a hammer, a chisel, an adze, and a bow drill for boring holes. As well as shields and throw sticks. The horse-drawn war trap in Egypt and consisted chiefly of fragrant oils and fats. The produces this scene shows the different stages in the manufacture of linen fabric. Bundles of flax stalks are pulled through a large wooden comb and pulled through a smaller comb to separate the fibers from the outer woody covering. The good fibers are picked out and spun into wool, and the upright loom was brought to this country by the Hyksos about 1700 BC. Another important industry was paper making, for which the government had the monopoly. Thin strips, which are soaked again in fresh water. After repeated soaking, the now pliable strips are and a piece of paper is at last ready for use. Ionic times, and this scene shows winemaking. Bunches of ripe grapes are taken to the vat, which is made of hard stone such as granite or basalt, which is resilient and easy to clean. The grapes are then trodden out, and the juice extracted is poured into large and the name of the vineyard where the grapes were grown.
The tomb of King Tutankhamun is in fact the 5 years ago. To be precise, in 1922. It was discovered by an Englishman with the name of Howard Carter, 8 or 9, and he died 10 years later at the age of 18 or 19, and in fact he didn't have great achievement. But containing the funerary furniture. You can see beds, chairs, thrones, etc., etc. Also, we can see some food containers. Here, one of the masterpieces of the tomb of the king, the throne. The original one is made out of wood covered with gold and silver, precious and semi-precious stones, and colored glass. It represents Tutankhamun seated. In front of him, his wife, Ankh-es-in-Amon, the daughter of Akhenaten and Nefertiti. She's perfuming his body. Here, the mummy of the king was placed inside 3 coffins, one inside the other, and one sarcophagus made out of quartzite, and 4 chapels made out of wood covered with gold. Sarcophagus of quartzite. And here we are going to see a model of the mummy of the king. The mummy of the king was covered with sandals of gold, torch coverings. All these objects are taken away from the mummy and they are placed today in the Egyptian Museum. But the room of His Majesty the King, which is the treasury room. The wing is from there. Each morning. And this chapel is also protected or pushed over by the 4 goddesses of the afterlife, Isis, Neith, Nephthys, and Serket. Each one of them is the stomach and Serket, the intestines. All preceded by the goddess Hathor, the cow, the goddess of beauty, love, music, and maternity, and the god Anubis, the shackle god, the god of mummification, and the protector of the Acropolis, together with also
वो नहीं कर रही, मना कर रही है, आ नहीं कर छोड़।
لا ان شاء الله بس عندي مين عندي مين 10 باوند 10 باوند
No. Lesser. No less.
Okay.
For India, why don't you give me for 5?
Eight. Okay.
8.
How many? You want 10?
No.
100? 100. Okay, 5.
3. Give me 3 for 7 each.
Hey,
That's enough.
hey. Sit down. It's good. It's handmade.
Give me this one. This one.
Okay. It's for hand.
अच्छा
Give me this. It's good.
شاوري له دوري شاوري له يم شوية هوا يا رب ايه انا مش فين يا 50 مش عارفه شيماء ولا خلاص بيغنوا لك ايه ولا بيغنوا لك فايك النبي اللي يفوت ده شيل الابيض
कुठं बुड्ढा म्हातारा
Let's go. Go round.
अरे 12 dB
बॅटरी संपली काय? बॅटरी संपली फिरून करून आपलं चाललंय. Go straight. Straight. Straight, go. नक्की काय ते काय आपल्या स्वतःच्या वैयक्तिक स्वार्थासाठी
चाल नव्हतं.
संधी साधली. चालेल ओढली म्हणे संधी साधायच्या मागे लागला गप्पा गप्पा नाही नाही थांब जाऊ दे जाऊ दे असं जाऊ दे थोडा
त्याला पुढे जायला सांग.
गो गो गो
जवळ नाही. अरे एडिया तू हात सरळ तिकडे जिकडे डायरेक्शन करशील तिकडेच जातो तो.
कुठे जायचंय तुला
सरळ इकडे.
इकडे ना मधले क्लोजअप मध्ये जायचं कशा दुराडं घेतलं का दुराडं गो स्ट्रेट स्ट्रेट एकदम जवळ जाऊया का थांबायला सांगू त्याला थोडी थोडी हां आकाश थांबून टाकूया पुढे जरा काय बस झालं आपल्याला शॉट खूप लांब नाही
कळतंय कळतंय समोर
हो सगळं
सगळं आम्हाला समजतं. तुमचे काय काय हे आहेत ते उगाच जोशीबा मठातले
आपल्याला मजा येते. आकाश खरंच पांढरे फास्ट शॉट घ्यायला बाहेर रे फोटो काढा
फोटो काय काढणार आहे.
अरे काढणार
लाईट कमी आहे रे नितीन को.
शॉट ब्रिज के नीचे का किसका قلت تورتة الفرح يا اخي عن قريب
बघ असं ठेवून देतो एक बघ असं ठेवून दे ना 5 بعد شوية عشان كده حصل فيه يلا
خلي فرح تشوفها
باهر زعلانة
كلك على بعضك حلو والأحلى الخجل البعض ازعل أو ترضى حلو شو كبعيد اللي يحسونا وجهك حلو شعرك حلو طولك حلو كلك على بعضك على بعضك على بعضك حلو كلك على بعضك حلو الأحلى الخجل البعض تزعل
ऑटोमेटिक लोड होता है, ऑटोमेटिक क्लिक करो, क्लिक करते हैं ऑटोमेटिक लोड होता है वो, क्लिक करो क्लिक करो। ये बटन दबाया नहीं तो भी चलता है, सीधा क्लिक करो।
अच्छा
ये नहीं दबाया तो भी चलेगा, ये दबाना छोड़ दे, सिर्फ क्लिक किया तो भी होगा।
चाहिए तो ऐसी क्या जल्दी जाने की क्या सुंदर सुंदर मॉडल सलोरा सलोरा क्या सुंदर सुंदर टीवी सलोरा सलोरा
Let's see what's here.
यांच्यावर नासू हे चालत नाही لا لا بس جيت وقلت لا
ये देखिए बालूशाही की तरह यहाँ पे बालाशाम ऐसे कहते हैं. Abdul, explain to me. What is
My
this?
partner.
Kunafa. Come. Kunafa, balasham, kunafa, and this one?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Very nice. Very good. Okay. And this is baklava? Okay. And this is babusha, basbusha, pistachio, especially. Okay. Can I see this a little bit? Can we see? Yes. Outside? Good. Do you like sweets? Yeah, sure. No, show that. You want that? Sure, I want. You've got a balusham, and you've got a basbousa.
And no, I want this.
You only want that.
And
Welcome.
What is this?
This is candy. It's candy. All sugar.
This is
Easy, dai, perché per me per
Egyptian candy.
you aim for only sugar. Yeah. And
Hello,
want this?
welcome to Egypt.
Yes. And kunafa.
Yes, kunafa. This is kunafa.
This is what's that?
Yes. Baklava.
And this one. Okay.
How's that? This is only one more.
Film.
Nagyon finom.
This four, yes.
£5.
Very good. 5 pounds. It's too much.
No, too much.
5 pounds. Hey.
No, £2. Sorry. I no problem.
Oh, it's very good. Mennyit kell darabjáért? Ezt 5-ért. Én tegnap ettem 2 irányít. Azt mondja, hogy 5. Yesterday I bought for 2
Check the girls, not me.
Yes, that's true.
The girls, not me. £2. Okay. £2. Only £1. £1 and £1.
Hey, well, I don't want rice.
This is kunafa and nuts.
Yes, I know what's that. Yesterday I bought exactly the same, nearly the same.
This is only £1. This is only £1. This
As
is
a sponge.
£2. This is kunafa. This is anwazet.
May I contribute since we are doing a little filming? Can I contribute 2 pounds or something like that? Hey.
You are the factory, you're the actor.
Yeah.
I saw time.
अनिरुद्ध, जरा 2 pounds जरा इनको दे दो यार हमारी तरफ से. I want you to have this, so I'll contribute 2 pounds to whatever it is.
Okay, let them 4 pounds.
Okay. No problem. Okay, finish?
Yes. Here you are from outside.
Yes. 3? Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you because you come into our shop. Very happy. Enjoy your meat or enjoy your sweet. Okay.
If I'm in the TV, it's much more than this.
Well,
You know, my copyright is
how much? 100 pounds, 1,000 pounds.
1,000. Yeah, it's all right. Okay, now I'm free. First I'm free.
Yes.
Next time
we can't pay you your value because you're too valuable.
You just have to give me some good address in India.
Where are you from?
Hungary.
Oh,
Budapest.
you're from Budapest. Wonderful, wonderful. But why are you eating the sweets actually?
Because it's very good. Light. It's perfect.
Which one?
We have Hungary something like this, but not, it's perfect.
You have something like this in Hungary? In Hungary also you have something? This is only sugar. This is only sugar. I'll try a bit of this. This is, I think, kunafa, Abu.
كنافة كنافة الماس قول له كنافة الماس
Tell me, what is your speciality? Special? No, you tell me in your shop. What is the most special thing you offer?
سكايرو سكايرو
Show me.
yeah سكايرو
Abdul, ask him what is the most special thing he gives. Which is it? Well, thank you very much. Take care. See you, friends. Have a good time.
Love India.
Pleasure. Take care. Bye bye. See you.
بقول لك ايه what is the most
His special dish. What can he offer? What he shows which he's proud of. He makes very good sweets. Which is his best sweet?
ايه احسن حاجة عندك احسن حلاوة عندك موجودة هو كله كويس
No. One. Tell me one special.
قول لي كويس لا هو عايز حاجة بس فريدة معينة اصل مش ممكن اللي انا اقول لك لا في الملبن بالعين الجمل ما هو دي حاجة ودي حاجة
Give me one thing. Tell me one thing which you say recommend for people from India. They should like to eat. Ask him one thing which people in India will enjoy.
قول لهم يعني حاجة كويسة بالنسبة للناس في الهند ممكن يستمتعوا بيها من الحلاوة دي بلح الشام وكنافة محشية